Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we are going to see how we can connect our app to the Firebase and read and write data from the Firebase database. So let's get started. I am going to start a new Android Studio project for this app. Okay, name it as Fire app. Okay, this is the basic wizard for setting up your Android Studio project. I think you guys are knowing that. If you are a beginner or completely new to the Android, then please go and learn some basic about the Android Firebase. Otherwise everything will go over your head what I am doing in this tutorial. So our app is building. Let's wait for it. Okay, our app is up and running now, and the first step is to connect our app to the Firebase. If you are using the Android Studio 1.5 or above version, you will find this option of the Firebase. Now this under tools option you will find this Firebase option, and you can directly connect app using this option. If you don't find this option, then go to the firebase.google.com, and they have provided the whole procedure how to connect your app manually to the Firebase. As I am using the Android Studio 2.3, which is the latest at the time of making this tutorial, I have that option, and I am going to connect them automatically using that. So we are first going to do the real-time database. So hit that and hit connect to the Firebase app. It's going to pop up a connection dialog over here and start connecting your app to the Firebase database. It's asking which name do you want your app to be there in the Firebase, so I am going to give it as a Fire app. Okay, hit connect app and start connecting your app to the Firebase. So you guys can see over here our app is connected successfully to the Firebase. Now add real-time database to your app. Just click over there and accept the changes. It's going to once again sync your project. Like it's a project. So all the dependencies are set up correctly and we are good to go now. We close this app and now go to main activity.xml file. I am going to remove this constraint layout and change it to linear layout. Okay, I am going to give it a orientation of vertical one. Orientation vertical. Okay, remove this text view from here and add an edit text. Width is going to be match parent, height is going to be the wrap content, give it some ID. ID is going to be ID is going to be name, and hint is going to be name also. Hit Ctrl L to format all the lines. Copy this code and paste it one more time. Change the name to we are going to take email over there. So let's say email over there, and create some margin bottom over there. Margin bottom is going to be 10 dp. That's good. Okay, so both look good over here, and create a button over there to save our data. I'm going to name it as a bottom match parent, wrap content, print given ID of save as it's going to save our data, and text of save data. Okay, that's going to be it. in our layout part. Now go to the main activity.java file and initialize all the edit text and button over here. So write private private edit text and that's going to be name email okay, and button is going to be save. Okay, and here just going to find view by id, all of them. Find view by id r.id.name. I'm going to do it for rest. Now we are going to attach a on-click listener on the save.set on-click listener. That's going to be new on-click listener. Okay, that's it. And come out of that, we are going to create a new class, name it as a public void sign up, add data will be the better name. Okay, now to add data we need to create a data model class. So go to the package name, right click over there and create a new Java class, name it as add data class or add data save data will be the better one. Okay, and it will take two string and they are going to be the name and email. Okay, hit alt insert and we are going to create a constructor for fetching both of them. Once more hit alt insert and create getter and setter for them, both of them. Okay, that's pretty much in our save data model class. Now we need to get this name into the string. Okay, so we are going to create a string over there, string name is equals to name dot get text dot toString dot trim. Okay, and string email is equals to email dot get text toString dot trim. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now to save all of these values to the database, we need to create a reference to the database. So go over the top and create a reference to the database, database reference, and that is going to be the database reference. Now initialize the database reference in the onCreateActivity class. Database reference dot get instance database reference dot get instance database reference is going to be Firebase database dot get instance dot get reference. And what this is going to do, this is going to point to your, let me go and show you. It is going to point the root directory of your database, and inside that database we are going to create a child of say users. Okay, this is Firebase database dot get instance dot get reference. It is going to refer to the root directory of your database, and inside that we are going to create a new child naming as a user. Okay, I am not going to edit manually because we are going to edit from our app. And after you have get reference to your data, okay, that's it. Now go to your void add data and get the object of the save data here. Save data is going to be the save data is going to be new save data over there. Okay, and this we are going to pass the name and email. Okay, that's going to be pretty much it. Why we are passing the name and email over here? Because we have created a constructor that is expected to get the name and email of the user. So we have get the name and email of the user via find view by id, and we have converted that name to the string and stored it inside the name and email variable, and then we have passed it to the our save data model class, and then we have to set database reference dot set value to the save data. Okay, that's pretty much it. What we have done is we have get all the name and email and stored it into the save data variable over here, and we are saving that data to the Firebase database. Okay, that's basically from our app. Now we have to go to the Firebase console and change the rules to the basically these are rule meant for the authenticated user. That means only the authenticated user can read and write data from your value from your database, but for the study purpose I am changing it to the true. You should not change it to the true. If you are making the professional app, first you used to authenticate the user. We are going to do it in the later part, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to publish that rules. Okay, it will give us a warning that you have made the rules public and anybody can read and write the data. Just dismiss it, as we know why we have make it public. Okay, and once again I am guys reminding you, if you are making professional app, then don't do that. Okay, now at this time if we run this app, okay, one thing I have forgotten, guys, we have not called our add data method in our on event. So just go and call that method add data over there, and it's going to add our data when we are clicking on that button. That's pretty much it. Now run your app and we will. So guys, our app is up and running now. So I'm going to enter the name. That is going to be my name, Shekhar over there. Sorry, and email address is going to be shekhar@gmail.com. When hit the save data, then it's going to say save data successfully, and then it's reflecting over here. It's going to save our email and the name over here. As you can see, guys, if I write some random name and hit the save button, then it's going to overwrite this name and all this stuff. So if you want to save the data separately, then go to your Android Studio and add one more line that is going to be dot set value dot push method. That push value, that push is going to create a unique identity of the unique ID for every single name added to the database. Let's go and see practically what it is going to do. So for that, you just run your app. I'm going to run my app now, and there will be this started. It will take a few minutes. So guys, our app is up and running now, and let me open the database first. Okay, and at this time if I enter the name, then bam, there you go. It's going to create a user with the unique ID, and then going to store the name and the email over there. If I am going to enter the once again, I'm going to enter and there the entry, yeah, bam, there you go. It's creating first a unique ID and then going to store the data in it. So that's it for the saving the data into the database. If you guys want me to make the separate tutorial on the Firebase Android tutorial for the beginner, write in the comment box below. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. In the next lecture we are going to retrieve the data from the Firebase. Meantime, try practicing this code, and if you like what you saw, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching.